Hey folks, it's Jang here from ultimaterc.com, and in this video I'm going to be looking at the made by, and it's available exclusively at so there it is out of the box, and it looks pretty sharp, right? I think so, at least. However, with the looks, I noticed some things that really bug me, and it has nothing to do with the decals or the paint scheme or the overall styling. It's the fact that this is very clearly, except for right here, this is a J-Concepts Manta version 1 body copy. It's a copy of their mold, like somebody just put their body on a mold table or whatever they use to make molds, made a negative of it, made another positive, and built this and called it their own, except for the hood. The hood right here, this is actually taken directly from the J-Concepts Raptor X-Flow. I'm all for companies learning from what other companies have done, even taking inspiration. However, taking their molds or taking their products and making a direct mold copy of it, or mixing together two different products and copying the two and putting them together into one, is bogus. It's wrong. I dislike it. I hate it. I think that that is just ridiculous, terrible, bad business practice, immoral, unethical, bad. There's more. The wheels right here, these are copies of the J-Concepts Rulux. Now, with these, I don't know if they took the entire mold and copied them, but very clearly everything from the inside of this inner rim inward on the front side is a copy of the Rulux. These tires are copies of the associated SC10 compound. They just look a little bit rounder around the edge, like, again, like it's just been negatived, positived, and negatived again, and there you go. Sorry guys, I'm not going to back down on that. I think that it is crap what happens in so many manufacturing sectors where a lot of people put in a lot of work, good hard work, hard labor, and then it just gets stolen by other companies. Now, I don't know whether I can directly fault Helion for that. I don't know if they even knew what was going on. I'm sure they'll know about it now because I'm saying it. But whoever actually made this vehicle for Helion and did all of that copying, they are bad, and that is a bad practice, and I will not support that, and I will not let it fly without saying something about it. All that aside, let me try to get back to just the truck by itself. This is a four-wheel drive, short course truck, 1/10, so-called 1/10 scale, and it comes ready to run for 200 bucks, like I said, exclusively from Hobbytown. And by ready to run, we don't just mean put in your battery and you know, you're good to go. It actually comes with a battery already, and it's not just a 6-cell. It is a nickel metal, but it is a 7-cell for a little extra power. And that is a nice thing always, especially for the holidays, you know, gift giving and all that. Being able to just buy a box and give it to someone and they are ready to go. So let's take a closer look at some of the features on this chassis. All right, so it is an aluminum flat plate chassis. It's down low. Everything is center of gravity wise is just about as low as it can get, which is ideal for performance. It's bent up on the sides to help provide a little bit of extra stiffness to it. It's just a 3mm stamped piece, but it should be plenty strong for the size of this vehicle. Comes with a brushed motor ESC setup. This is they call it a 21 turn. It's basically a 540 sized motor with a fan on the back, very much like Traxxas has used for a lot of their products. Shaft drive setup. Suspension is adjustable out of the box. You've got on the rear, you've got turnbuckles for your camber links, and then up front, again we have turnbuckles. They're relatively small for the steering, for the toe links, but the suspension itself, if we can look out towards the edge here, it's using pillow balls. So you've got, again, adjustable camber there. So a lot of adjustability, a couple of spots on the front shock tower to attach the shocks, a couple of spots down here on the arm, again, to attach the shocks. They're oil filled. They have plastic bodies, half aluminum cap, half aluminum, half plastic, just aluminum around the sides. The eyelet itself is actually plastic. Overall, the suspension feel out of the box is a little bit under dampened, but I think the spring rate is pretty good. Just needs to have some thicker oil in it, or possibly just smaller holes on the pistons, but should be pretty decent. You've got a little weatherproof, not waterproof, but weatherproof box for the receiver to help keep dust out of that. Guess I shouldn't call it weatherproof, but weather resistant. Here's the controller that comes with the Dominus. It's a 3-channel, 2.4 gigahertz radio system. It's nothing I've ever seen before. It's pretty basic. You know, it's got your trims, it has reversing, and it has dual rate. Dual rate is actually on this little switch down here that's a little nondescript and a little hard to feel, but it's supposed to do the trick. And that's pretty much it with this. It's very basic. The third channel is just a toggle. There's nothing actually connected to the third channel on the Dominus itself. Interestingly, a lot of companies have been switching from 8 AA cells to 4 AA cells for their transmitters. This one uses 6. It's in between. It's kind of caught in the middle. So anyway, that's it for that. Also included in the package is a little wall charger. It's a basic approximately 4-hour charger, just something to get you going. Oh, and by the way, for the controller, they do not include the AA's in the package. Helion Dominus, there it is, 4-wheel drive short course truck for $200, ready to run with battery and a 2.4 gigahertz radio system. Let's wait and see how this thing actually performs and see how durable it is. I'm gonna find out myself when I go take it out to the track and to a little bashing location and put it through its paces. So be sure to watch for the review video, which I will be putting up when it's done. I need to spend enough time with the truck to actually get good information to share with you guys. If you are looking at this video weeks after it was produced, just look at the video upload date, then the review should already be up and you should look for it. It will be a video response, or you can find it on the Ultimate RC Network channel on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to always see new reviews and unboxing and projects and other fun stuff, and I hope to see you on the friendly forums at ultimaterc.com. We have a short course section, and we have a pretty nice, well-populated Helion Dominus thread going on there. So if you have questions or comments, or you want to share stuff with other folks in the RC community, be sure to join on up. And I'll talk to you again soon.